If you have been a small group leader for any amount of time, you've probably experienced conflict in your group. The COVID crisis, heightened racial and political tensions, marital conflicts, you name it, it may have triggered a conflict in your small group. In your group, you will have people from all different backgrounds. Conversations can trigger intense emotional reactions in others. Having a plan of action in your spiritual tool belt can help you navigate through these conflicts. Being a small group leader myself, I would like to share with you 3 steps in handling conflicts I have found helpful in leading my own small group. Matthew 5:9 says, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called children of God." So the first step is acknowledging the conflict. Trying to ignore it will not make it go away. And people will have different opinions on different topics. So acknowledging the person and their opinion will go a long way in validating that person as an important participant in the group. One important thing to remember is by acknowledging the person, you are not necessarily agreeing with that person's viewpoint. Only creating a safe place for that person to work out their feelings on the matter without blame or judgment. Leading with statements such as, "I hear you saying," to restate what you think they are trying to communicate may and often do clear up any communication problems. Step 2 would be bring Jesus into every conflict. Remember the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So use tones that you would like others to speak to you with. You can reduce defensiveness just by showing Christ-like behaviors. Remind your group that Christ gives us grace to process with Him, and we should do the same for others. It takes patience and time, but it is possible to turn conflicts into opportunities for life-changing ministry. If you are gentle, if you are patient, you can help people process with their emotions and their life experiences. It could look something like this. Pray with the person to gain Jesus' perspective in the matter. Apologize if any offenses were taken. And again, taking the road as a humble servant does not mean that you are agreeing with the person, but showing that you are open to seeking reconciliation. It's okay to allow people to have different opinions on matters. The goal in a small group is to help build community. So if need be, it's okay to take a moment, pause the conversation to allow for cool down. When reconvening, see if there's any steps that can be taken to resolve the issue. And if these 2 steps don't work in resolving your conflict, you may need to move on to step 3, which would be contact your leadership at Centerpoint. A care pastor may need to get involved in seeking unity and reconciliation. You may be dealing with a person who has a soul wound in which a grace-filled conversation may not fix. The important thing is don't give up. Holy Spirit prompted you to become a small group leader, and He will equip you with the tools you need to succeed. He would not lead you to a place just to leave you. So happy conflicting.